For this month's video postcard, we travel to Guatemala in Central America. What aspects of Jehovah's creation do you enjoy? Jungles? Beaches? Mountains? Rainforest? Guatemala has them all. It even has volcanoes. Lots of volcanoes. Southern Guatemala has a string of 27.
We're right at the end of the November 2022 JW Broadcasting episode. It's time for the video postcard. Yes, every episode of JW Broadcasting nowadays ends with a video postcard from some part of the world, and it focuses on the work of Jehovah's Witnesses, usually the preaching and recruitment work that Jehovah's Witnesses do in that particular part. And I usually skip these because they're usually quite tedious. It's kind of interesting how they start off each postcard by giving facts about the country that anyone can just pull up on Wikipedia. And I just think that whoever's written William Turner's script here has just been a bit lazy and inadvertently given Jehovah's Witnesses, I hope, some food for thought. So Guatemala has, as its most prominent features, some acts of creation. So William Turner says,
What aspects of Jehovah's creation do you enjoy?
what aspects of Jehovah's creation do you enjoy? And then he lists jungles, beaches, mountains, and rainforests, and then volcanoes. So we're admitting at this point that volcanoes were an intentional and deliberate act of creation. So God, who created our planet for human habitation, created our planet with those spikes of boiling lava. Can you imagine how that would have played out? So imagine, the angels are giving a report to God on their progress with Guatemala. So, angels, I need to know what the latest is on Central America. I hope that you've been making some progress with the notes I gave you. Yes, Lord, we've been making excellent progress. The part of Central America that the humans will later call Guatemala is coming on especially nicely. Oh, really? Did you include those jungles I asked for? Yes, the jungles are just brilliant. You are going to love what we've done with the jungles. Excellent. What about the beaches? The beaches. Oh, the beaches. The beaches, Lord, if you'll excuse the pun, are divine. Very nice. And the mountains? I don't like to brag because we angels, as you know, Lord, we don't do bragging. But boy, have we made you some spectacular mountains. You are just going to die. I'm sorry, Lord, you're not going to die, but you are going to love our mountains. Okay, and the rainforests? I was hoping you'd ask about the rainforests. Our rainforests are so spectacular. They're really lush. You know those rainforests you get sometimes made by other angels who they make their rainforests a bit too threadbare. Our rainforests are so lush and they're thick and they're green. You're going to really love them. Okay, sounds like you've been following my notes. So I assume you've made me some nice volcanoes. About the volcanoes, we did notice them on your memo, Lord, but we had a bit of a brainstorm. And we thought maybe, hear me out, maybe the volcanoes with the spewing lava and the burning hot ash, maybe they might not work so well in an environment where there are humans living. We're just thinking, you know how humans, they tend to die easily. We just thought maybe having the volcanoes and the humans in close proximity might lead to some humans, burning. Well, that's their fault. If they want to live near a volcano or in the vicinity of one of my beautiful volcanoes, that's on them if they die. Of course, what were we thinking? I'm so sorry, Lord. I did try to tell them, if you don't mind me saying, but would they listen? No, they just carried on with their brainstorming. We will include the volcanoes, I promise you. I take accountability. I apologize for everyone on the Central America project. We will make sure Guatemala has volcanoes. How many were you thinking? 27.